Yeah. How is everybody? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? How is everybody doing? Today is the 19th of May, 2025. And it's afternoon. It's afternoon, Eastern Time. We are expecting that the President of the Republic of South Africa, Cyril Matome Ramaphosa, to meet with the President of the United States of America. And we're expecting this meeting to happen in the next few hours. And sometime in between 4 hours to 6 hours from now, we expect a press conference between the South African president and the US president, with both their teams there at the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. On that notorious couch where many leaders of note have been chewed out and spit out like bubblegum. And I'm a bit apprehensive about it as a South African, because I don't want to see my nation being embarrassed in public like the way that the Ukrainian president was embarrassed. And I hope, for all of our sakes, that the private meeting that's going to happen between Donald J. Trump and Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, the one that happens in private before they go to the media briefing, I hope that goes well, because the nature and the tenor of that meeting, on what got discussed and what sort of outcomes and conclusions were reached, and any kind of compromises that were able to be reached, that actually affects the nature of the meeting that happens in front of cameras. So I'm really apprehensive about it. And I hope that it goes well. I think what worries me about this meeting is that Donald Trump is so adamant on this issue of white genocide, which is not existing, is that it's difficult to even imagine that he can be persuaded of this false narrative that he's on. So the hopes are very low, actually. But Cyril Ramaphosa, the South African president, is bringing with himself John Steenhuisen, who is the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development in South Africa, who, as the name sounds, is obviously a white man. I think Steenhuisen might very well be Afrikaans, but it could also potentially be English. It's very difficult to tell. But the reading of the surname sounds Afrikaans, but he could be English. And that's very important, because, I mean, in a situation like this, it's important to bring all the white people you can bring to the White House. There's just no way of sugarcoating it or calling it any other thing. You need to bring white people. because the only people that these people are gonna listen to are white people. So you need white people who were born in South Africa, who were raised in South Africa, who are in the government in South Africa, who can say that this is what's happening, this is what's not happening, these are the challenges we are facing. This is, and just walk you through, because it's very difficult for people to hear the things they don't want to hear, and it's even more difficult to hear the things they don't want to hear from the people they don't want to hear them from, which in this case is black people. So, and if you're gonna tell someone something that they don't want to hear, which in this case they don't want to hear that there is no white genocide or white persecution in South Africa, they better hear it from people who look like them. It's just how it is. And so, yeah, sure, let's see how that goes. Maybe once this press conference has happened, that is in, it might be around 6 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 7 p.m. I don't see it being after that, even or after 8 p.m. Then I'll make a response video to respond in terms of what has happened. But till then, cheers, folks. See you on the next one.